Torno. Un attimo, sto andando dalla parte sbagliata. Allora.
The path stops here. Then how do we get...
Fairy could well have indicated the wrong route through the sanctuary.
Do not doubt that you are on the correct path.
It's Vidiz, the White Dragon Princess. Golly, what are you doing here?
You, your companions, and even I must face whatever future lies ahead of us, come what may.
Don't worry. Vidiz is like Trent, an emissary of the goddess.
Can you tell us how to continue on the path ahead?
I am the keeper of the future. How you choose to proceed depends on the answers you provide. There are many roads you may take, each with their own consequences. Do you understand?
I think so. We have a choice to complete the pilgrimage, or not. But that decision is why we've come to the goddess. Please, let us speak to her and ask for her wisdom.
After learning the truth, how will you feel? Will you accept it?
The truth?
Have you the strength to face the truth of this world? I do not know the depth of your conviction, what resides within your heart. Make me understand your intent. Your hearts will lead you along the path you seek.
She wants actions, not words, then.
We must convince her of our conviction. You won't want to miss a moment of this.
I do not intend to leave. Now come. When tilling the lands to bear fruit, one must bear in mind the myriad disasters they will face. Extinguish the bane that threatens to incinerate all.
This one's a toughie. What should we do?
Test your might. Well done.
Salamander handle.
Behold your next gun.
Bring it on. I'm ready for anything.
As many rounds as it takes.
Though mortals yearn for the future, they are hindered by the shackles of their past. Expel the knowledge that leads mortals astray.
This will continue until we can come up with an answer.
Think carefully. That is correct.
Cazzo di bot battle di merda.
Final one?
Allora, questa è la vita.
Then we go all out!
Ain't over till it's over, Vidiz.
As Alm of Light, surely you can decipher the truth from that which is false. Discern your truth, and yours alone.
Val, you can decipher it.
Test your might.
Attitude.
Well done.
No, che dovrebbe essere l'ultimo. Culo. La tosse.
Now, it is clear to me. Those strong enough. Long have we prayed. You may be the heroes that the god... Go forth and create your own.
Thank you,
Alberone.
Aha! Nice to see that this place hasn't changed. No monsters either. Looks just like it did back in Fadiel times. You have had a long journey, but the mana tree is just ahead.
A long and laborious journey indeed.
The Alm's final destination.
And yet, we aren't here to offer our souls like those that came before us. We need to meet with the goddess.
Coda, the Alms have arrived.
Coda? Huh?
I am the guardian of this sanctuary.
There are humans living within the barrier? That's news to me.
Living? No. I am but a strong will given form. Consider me like one of the spirits. To put it in terms you may understand, I am the first in the long legacy of soul guards. You passed Vidiza's trial admirably, Val. I should not be surprised given that you are of my own bloodline.
You're my ancestor?
If we assume that long ago, people from Tiania were chosen to stand guard over the Mana Goddess, and that practice has held over to this very day. Aha! Then he is the origin of the...
My mission remains unchanged since I first accepted it. Protect the Goddess of Mana.
Do you know where we can find her, Guardian Coda? We need to speak with the goddess as soon as possible.
You may refer to me as simply Coda. Trent and
Quello delle
Vidiz have
macchine
relayed your
fotografiche.
current plight to me. Come. I will
No,
take
quello era
you
Kodak.
to the Mana Goddess.
One of my ancestors is here? In the sanctuary? Well, I can't keep him or the Mana God. That's waiting. Time to go. Goddess of Mana. I'm Val, and these are my friends. We've come here to ask for a moment of your time, before we offer our souls. Delafos has broken free of his seal, and is going around the world setting the Benevodons loose.
His only goal is to get his revenge on you, Goddess. You have to do something.
We have so many questions to ask. About Delafos and Core Stones, and my strange ability. All of it.
Goddess? I promise we're telling the truth. Please listen to us.
We fully intend to sacrifice our souls when the time comes. But first, we have to protect the world from this danger.
She cannot hear you. The Goddess of Mana is unreachable in her slumber. She has not once awakened since she first fell into this long, long sleep.
Not a single source I have read has ever referenced that the goddess was in this state.
No one has ever been allowed this deep within the sanctuary. Her condition is not known to any others.
But De La Deilophos is breathing down our necks. The goddess was our last hope.
Coda? How did she end up like this?
Vidiz believes that you can be trusted to make your own decisions. So, I will tell you. Tell you how this all came to be. The truth behind this world.
What could have happened to the goddess? Coda should have some answers at least.
Fadiel, the world as it was once known in the distant past, was made up of 5 realms. The spirit realm, the mortal realm, the mystic realm, the ethereal realm, and the arboreal realm. Mana power once flowed freely through these places, and Fadiel knew only peace and prosperity. Until one day, mortals, in their greed, sought to use that power for warfare. The flow of mana was disrupted, and the 5 realms became perilously unbalanced. The mortal realm consumed an enormous amount of mana, plunging the mystic realm, home to the Benevodons, into disarray. The divide between the realms weakened to the point that all worlds merged into one. When the mana dried up, the monsters unleashed their wrath.
The discord that had driven people to degrade the powers of mana ended, and their battle against the Benevodon.
The goddess wished to save the mortals from so she asked Fairy, her emissary, to find Deilophos, name him her champion, and as promised, he successfully. However, he refused to return the mana sword, and instead swore revenge against the goddess, after the death of Cerulia.
Is that what changed Deilophos so drastically?
He lost the person most dear to him.
Sounds like Deilophos couldn't come to terms with her passing.
Indeed, Deilophos saw no reason to care about a world bereft of the one he loved. So he turned against the mana goddess. She ended up using all her strength to preserve a corrupted world. With her power exhausted, the goddess then fell into a deep sleep. It was up to the guardian of the sanctuary, namely me, to stand against Deilophos with the help of the elementals. But it was not enough. We struck each other at the same time, resulting in his stone imprisonment and my destruction. Only my will survived. If only I had been stronger.
So, Coda, Deilophos, and I all carried the same.
So you're the one responsible for that?
Yes, though he managed to break. With the help of the elementals, I was able to divide Deilophos' terrible power and seal it away with the Benevodons scattered across the land. But I underestimated the strength of his hatred. His power was steeped in animosity, which bled into the surrounding lands, creating horrible disasters in its wake. Eruptions will scorch the earth with fire from every fissure. The wind will rage and the winged fall flightless. Pure waters will run foul and disease spread. Soil that once brought life turns all to dust and stone. Verdant lands will wither away and seeds will cease to sprout. The glaring light will obscure the boundaries of reality. Darkness will deepen, breeding monsters in its wake. The moon's hold over time will splinter, depriving all beings of logic. What people refer to as prophesied disasters are actually the curse of...
Then, the source of these disasters was never the Benevodons at all. It was a curse.
Strong emotions revitalize mana power. In addition, the elementals tried to stop Deilophos' curse from running rampant. Their powers suppress the worst effects from... But with the 5 realms now combined, the flow of mana slowed to a trickle. And so, without anything to check its dangerous powers, the effects of tortured by the curse of Deilephos, mortals turned to the goddess for help. Alms would travel to the mana tree and freely give up their souls. As I mentioned, strong emotions bring about mana power. With the souls from faithful alms, the flow of mana was rejuvenated. Powers restored, the elementals could once again suppress the effects of the curse. But after 4 years, their stores of mana would once...
That's why the alms have to go to the mana tree to stop disaster from...
At the end of their pilgrimage, I would change the alms into core stones to give to the goddess.
Core stones? Wait, you can...
Yes, Val. Your ability was passed down through my bloodline. Originally, it was used to return monsters to the flow of mana. Reintroducing life into the flow of mana was how Fadiel maintained balance.
So then, what I did to Hina...
Oh, Val.
Sooner or later, that fate was waiting for her in the end.
Yes, as it waits for all alms who come to the mana tree. Your souls will be given, including the soul of the Alm of Earth that you possess.
Liza's?
This is all we can do until the mana goddess reawakens.
What's that?
The barrier is under siege.
What is going on? It's probably the Benevodons. Looks like they're trying to break through.
This is Deilephos' doing.
Devo dare il più figo.
What'll happen to the sanctuary?
There is no need for alarm. Nevadons hold great power. Not as great as the sanctuary itself.
They're retreating.
Oh. Good.
There is no sign of the man himself. Perhaps
Deilephos and the Benevodons are still a threat to us all.
Things aren't looking so good for the world if these
If the goddess is unable to grant us aid, we must muster our own...
Our loved ones need protection.
We've already defeated 3 of these things. There are many...
Coda, we need time. I promise we will offer up our souls, but we have to take care of... We will stop the rest of the Benevodons and Deilephos.
I do not have the power to stop you either way. The decision to fight should be left to the living. It is your... I believe your group of alms has untold potential to
More what?
It is not What matters is that as long as Deilephos has the Mana Sword, he will continue his assault on the sanctuary, and...
Then... we'll just have to reclaim the sword ourselves.
returning the sword to its rightful place wouldn't...
You should keep the core stone of the Alm. Abiding by the will of the alms is important.
Coda is putting a lot of faith in you.
Vidiz has also acknowledged their worthiness. It is... Though I cannot lend you my own power, I can at least release that...
È evoluto il Pokémon. Ah, adesso potrò volare su di lui.
Oh, is that you? What happened to you?
I do believe this is the sacred beast Flammy. Ramco must have been Flammy the entire time. Flammy has made many documented visits to our world, but I never dreamed I would be in her presence.
Oh, I get it. Ramco was just another form of Flammy.
Her wings are the fastest way to convey. Make haste, Alms.
Cosa succede se adesso uso quella lì con i capelli rossi? C'ho il drago potenziato. Olè! Dai! Campione di salto in alto. Probabilmente potrò scegliere dove andare, avrò le varie destinazioni.
Flammy can take you anywhere in the world you want to go.
Ramco, you got so big. Big and strong enough to carry all of us. All the little ones grow up so fast.
Remember that Flammy's power can only fly you around for so long. She'll revert back to her cub form when you land. Just use the Flammy drum to summon her whenever you need to fly.
Brava, strano.
Whoa! Now then, what's your plan of action?
If I may, would you be so kind as to return me to Lagrazzo?
Palle.
She says it would be her pleasure.
Then, to Lagrazzo we go.
Now then, with Ramco's permission, shall we be off to Lagrazzo?
Ramco must really like the sound of that drum, huh?
We'll be relying on her a lot from now on.
Thanks for all the help, Ramco.
An excellent landing. Now then, I will begin the process of compiling what...
You're not going to help us with the Benevodon?
Oh, it grieves me to say it. Though please keep in mind that I want a full report on your exploits. I will add it to...
I suppose he is the best suited.
It's okay that you want to analyze your data, but please don't let the information...
Of course. Not to worry. I take...
If it isn't the head curator and the rest of the arms, you're safe. Oh, we will...
I am as well as can be expected, thanks to them. Word of the Benevodon's revival has spread, I see. Have you determined where the...
Reports indicate that disaster is spreading to the lands that house the Benevodon. Besseroth, Benevodon of Wind, has been... And Tormarni, Benevodon of the Moon... Gandon, Benevodon of Water, was seen outside of it, while the Benevodon of Wood, Florit, is stalking Vertius Burrow as we... Scribes have already been sent afield to collect what information...
Curious. The Benevodon of Fire has not been...
No reports out of the Tiania area as of yet. Our theory is that the...
I see. I suppose that is good news. It's...
I can feel it. The flow of mana power in each area has changed. You could start in any location.
My word! An emissary of the goddess! What a singular wing shape! Would you mind...
I'm afraid...
We should get going.
Farewell.
Bene.
Let's focus on the 4 monsters we know of. So, Val, what'll it be?
Leave it
Ma
to me.
perché non...
We can head out now.
Perché non posso andare sulla...
It's
su
colder.
quest'isola volante?
Is everyone keeping warm?
Thanks to Ramco's cozy coat, I am more than comfortable.
Non ci si può atterrare qui, forse sarà tipo la destinazione finale.
The ground looks so small from up here.
The to check on Illistana?
Oh, with the flow of commerce centered in the capital, a Benevodon strike, that is a future I would do.
No. Iniziamo da questo che era il più figo, anche se poi...
I see no sign of benevodonal catastrophe in the capital so far. Ian appears to be well suited to his new status.
Palomina, would you like to visit Ian?
Given the pressing nature of our circumstances, I feel quite guilty, but I feel this might be a convenient opportunity. I will head directly to the palace.
Of course. Let's...
Ecco quanti punti esclamativi, Dio. Billy.
Ian's gotta be at the palace, right? Let's go see.
Welcome. What will it be? Thank you for coming.
Let's use the Meridian to travel.
Dove eri? Dannato punto esclamativo, ah, era sulla, ok.
Hey there. Oh.
Pittarigi, chissà dov'era.
Thanks for the pick-me-up. Leave it to me. Yes! We should be at some syrup. This is kind of exciting. Is this?
Allora... non si può equipaggiare finché là, ok.
Let me see. Nice!
Huh.
Got some syrup.
Oi.
Let me see. Is this?
Oh, Palamine?
I have missed you, my brother. Are you...
As much as I can. There's not a lot of time for me to rest with so many new lives. Niccolo has been of great help to me since you left. I see why you were always so busy. Oh, regarding Passar, we have not seen hide nor hair of him since he fled the kingdom. But we will
Rulers don't have it easy, huh? Rumors of Benevodon activity in the surrounding areas probably makes it even worse.
It's hard to ask so much of him, but we should make sure.
You have done so much for so many, Ian, in spite of your We took a short stroll through the city and saw no irregularities. In fact...
I assure you, I have had many difficulties and been but having you here is heartening to say the least.
Whoa! What? Ian! Oh no!
Watch over him, Palomina.
See to...
Sarà un forziere.
We gotta find out what's wrong. Going to the fountain's our best bet.
Faccio una cosa. È solo 2. Sto disagiato. Dai, dov'è?
The water's...
Look there! It is gone!
Uh-oh. When Passar tried to mess with the water supply...
It is because of Gandoom.
Fairy!
Gandoom is the only one who could make off with the Aqua Orb, I'm sure of it. As for a motive, it may have wanted to steal...
Without water...
Everyone! Mufrit! I'd love to hear about all your adventures.
Father, this...
A Benevodon?
We are. It's why we're here instead of at the Mana Tree.
Leave the Benevodon to us, Father. Would you help us by calming the...
Sounds like...
Gandoom had been sealed away deep within the Luca...
Then it must be in the Undertemple. That place is so deep within the ruins that hardly anyone goes there. I've never been myself.
Undine always loved the Undertemple. I hope nothing's happened to her.
Madeline's been giving me updates about your travels. No Benevodon stands a chance again. I think young Ian is past due for a status report.
Palomina is with him now. We can relay the information.
Roger. We're all... I heard the Muse! Val,
Wow. How'd you...
as I told you before, you've experienced a lot that the world has to offer since realized important things about Hina and Core Stones. You're here now doing what...
Niccolo, you always know just what to say. Thanks. Now I'm certain. I won't abandon...
That's what I like to hear. I have faith in Mew, and so do all the people of the world that Mew've helped along. Now then, Mew have a Benevodon to deal with. Give my...
Thanks, Niccolo. Now it's back to the palace.
Ehi, Dio porco.
Let's rest up.
The physician says that stress... You may have taken on a few too many tasks. Ian?
Palomina? I am...
Yes. I have returned for however long this visit lasts. We asked the goddess... Rest. You have earned it. And in your stead...
Mina...
Ian...
You promised. Help me become... Stay.
The fact that you remember a promise proposed so far in the past... I vowed to help you become a ruler befitting of this beautiful kingdom. Ian. Oh, how I wished that we could govern the people of Illistana together. As your only family, since our mother... I fear that I have left you to pick up the pieces.
Vediamo se posso andare sul retro. Oh. Ma vaffanculo. Au, vaffanculo. Sti filmati, dai, cazzo, cioè... Porco. Dio lurido.
Taking this? Grizzly!
Aspetta, facciamo una cosa. No, a parte che devo andare a prendere... Ah, forse era di sopra. Cioè, volevo fare così, allora, lei... Qual era quello che le dava il... Mi ricordo più qual era, cazzo. Ce ne deve essere uno che gli dai... Oh, eccolo qua, allora. No, fanculo. Allora... Proprio lì doveva essere. Porco Dio. Quel cazzo, non posso mai prenderlo quel cazzo di...
Palomina!
Fatigue caused his fainting.
That's good.
Ian might
may be good, but...
Gandu may be hiding out in a section of the Lucre...
Then it is our duty to discern the...
You don't want to stay with...
If it has fallen to me to look out for the capital in Ian's stead, then...
Andiamo se me lo fa fare.
So first we go past Porter Ridge to the Luca
porco
ruins.
Dio, porco
Then we
Dio.
need to go further into the
Porco Dio.
Under Temple. As long as we're stocked up on items and gear, we'll be fine.
Boh. Prima o poi andrò a prenderlo con il forziere. Allora, ci sono 2 missioni, ok. Guarda qua, quanti forzieri, porco cane.
Time to go.
Perché non mi fa... Non mi fa cambiare personaggi, va vaffanculo.
In the wind.
You did a fine job.
Devo provare le nuove mosse che ho sbloccato, vediamo se...
This is kind of exciting. A rare item! Let's teach them a lesson. Ice shield. Just one left. There's more? Ice saber. Easy. Lumina. Okay.
Vaffanculo.
May this
Siamo
momentum
tutti a cacare. Ci fanno tutte scacazzare, poi vado là. Allora. Adesso cosa che brilla?
I've never had so much lucre before.
Let me see. A rare item.
Poi...
Let's use the meridian to travel.
Let's plan our next move.
The good old Luca ruin.
Reminds me of our last run-in with Basar. They said he hasn't...
I don't want to wonder about Basar any more than...
I guess we just go the way we did last time, right?
Yes, the Undertemple should be further along our usual route.
Okay, so Basar.
Bello diventare invisibile, vero?
He was a militant magistrate who managed to make his escape before he was brought to justice.
Dio
He's basically the
bastardo.
worst person ever who did lots and lots of terrible things. Bad guy. Got it. I figured that part out for myself.
Ah, se la di qua, non mi ricordavo.
Jeepers! Where are these monsters coming from?
Oh, great. Not again.
Again? When were you going to...
The Benevodon's presence has made these monsters more vicious than our...
Ehi là, ciao. E basta, quanti siete?
I'll carry on from here. Come on. Here, use this.
Quanti siete?
Thanks for the heads up about the monsters.
Sorry.
Aw, was Widow wait.
I apologize if you were scared of...
Scared? More like...
Adesso uso lui. Oh. Non si vede, non si vede niente.
There's a lot of family resemblance between you and Ian.
Really? I have hardly ever heard people say that.
It's mostly in your attitude, like how you both try too hard and refuse to take enough breaks.
Oh la la. Vediamo cosa c'è oltre a questo punto.
You all made it! That's
Undine, we were informed that the Benevodon of Water...
As you can see, I'm right as rain. This place is my... But Gandoom has been causing quite a ruckus in these parts lately. And now, I hear that the waters of Illistana have dried up. My powers aren't what they used to be, so I can't help...
We will do whatever...
Peaceful is right. Undine's got a nice little place here.
Karina, I don't think peaceful means what you think it means.
Hey! How do you like this? Eat this! Almost to the finish line!
A proposito, dovevo mettere la... Mi sono dimenticato allora.
Take over?
Yes, lui, no, lui. Ah.
We should definitely keep this one.
Palamina, No.
It's sort of like we're inside water, huh? Weird.
It's an ancient under-temple. There's bound to be space.
Proviamo un attimo sto pezzo qua.
Did people used to live around here back in the day?
Don't know. Doesn't exactly look hospitable, if you know what I mean.
It could have been used as a place to pray or train.
We can certainly explore to find out.
Ci sarà un mini. Che palle, mi li hanno congelati tutti, Dio lurido. Vabbè, divertitevi, fanculo. Ma possono essere immuni al mio potere. Dai, cazzo! Stupide nuvole! Che cazzo, come faccio a vincere? Minchia, era immune a tutto! Ah, fottetevi. E tu?
Give us something. We should definitely keep this one. You're mine. Huh?
Che merda di posto.
Are you worried about Ian's health?
Quite. I am concerned that I made his current burden too cumbersome.
Just know that Ian isn't here.
Let's gather some more.
You said that people used to come pray at the Luca ruins, right? Do you think they came down here, too?
Indeed. There are many texts that suggest just such a school of thought. Now I understand why people would wish to worship at the Undertemple. Too.
I think we've altered the depth. Huh? Give us something good. Now where we go? Now where we go? You're mine. Let's gather some more. Do us a favor. I can feel spirits nearby.
Precisamente.
Please, we must pass through to pursue the Benevodon.
We have no choice but to take it down if it stands in our way.
Then we fight.
Great, you
We must avoid that mist.
Arena taken over.
Jason's taking its toll. It is down. Our chance is now.
No, no, il livello della batteria. Vabbè, forse
Take cover, because this place is about to blow. Nothing yet. Time to end it. Double.
Oh. Brava.
Was that our second brush with a giant squid monster?
You're right. There was that time on the Prim too. It was squiddy, right?
I have never seen a more squiddish squid.
I think a break is in order.
Allora, aspettate che faccio una cosa.
I'm starting to twig it. The elements are all around us.
My bond with the Spirit's virgins. May this cultivate our connection.
I'm on the right track. My horizons have broadened.
Ovviamente non dovrei potenziarli tutti, dovrei sceglierne uno e tanti saluti.
Good job.
Fa lui quello dell'acqua perché è buono.
Awesome. Keep it up.
Something wrong, Palomina? You look pensive.
Oh dear, did I look lost in thought? Forgive me, I am fine.
See? Like brother, like sister. She's trying too hard too.
Our brawl bore fruit. My thanks. Maintain your focus.
Salamando Candle. Now turn.
In tempo che adesso mi finiva la...
It feels like every time I see Niccolo, he's got a pep talk ready.
Father has always been an optimist. I wish more of that had rubbed off on me.
I believe optimism is difficult to have on purpose, unfortunately.
Fanculo. Oh, dov'era? Ah, eccolo. Ah!
Open it. Let's gather some more.
This spot is more spacious than the others. Have we reached the furthest depths?
Looks kind of suspicious. What do you think, Val?
Yeah, I think we should be careful from here on out.
Give us something good. Huh?
Era qua sotto probabilmente il...
I think a break is in order.
Allora, filmati. Adesso ci sarà il boss. Speriamo che in mezz'ora se la faccia io, perché dopo devo andare al lavoro. Se no mi tocca chiudere prima.
Gandoom, what do you think you're doing? You won't be able to get... Never mind. It didn't understand.
Let's do our best. Undine is counting on us. The waters of Illistana will be returned to the masses.
Cazzo, ho dimenticato di mettere il biscottone, vaffanculo. Sì, bravo.
You forced my hand. Using this.
Via, 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 via. Sono dei deboli i miei compagni. Potetevi! Posso di usare tutte le caramelle. Schivatelo per l'amor di Dio. Suca.
Phew. Hopefully, this is the last time we'll have to call on you. The Aqua Orb is no longer in Gandoom's possession, so
Illistana's water will return.
Palamina? I'm lucky, but that's my burden to bear. You were my
Thank you for your blessing and for your concern. The fate of Illistana is never far from my mind, I must admit. I have postponed my obligations as Alm for a time. There are things that must be handled in order to protect Illistana and beyond.
My. I see you've become even more responsible while you've been away.
I owe it all to this arduous adventure. My comrades and I have conquered countless difficulties.
I'm glad to hear it. But enough chit-chat. You have a capital to take care of. Go let everyone know we're back in business.
Yes. I appreciate all of your assistance thus far, Undine.
Eccoci qua.
Palamina, your leadership skills are...
I merely performed the practice.
A whisper or two might have floated past my ear.
They are entitled to their opinions. Once Ian has been officially sworn...
Aww. I want to...
Everybody accounted for?
I am decidedly in your debt, Niccolo. To have...
Your Majesty, the least I could do. If you ask me, what matters now is seeing to King Ian. His first...
To the palace. We have to check on Ian.
Dio.
Where to next? Let's rest up.
Boh, vi saluto qui, dai. Ci vediamo la prossima volta. Ciao.